IFCI infrastructure development is one of the unique thing which we have done in IFCI. This is one of the subsidiary. We have 6 subsidiaries. We have a factoring company. We have a venture fund. We have IIT. We have a financial company who does the broking. So apart from that, two leading management institutes like MDI Gurgaon and MDI Murshidabad is all started by IFCI. So IFCI is all spread everywhere. Apart from the technical consultancy organization, it's all spread everywhere. So as a one hub, you can get a lot of solutions drawn from IFCI. You know, the small companies who are the startup companies, for that Government of India recently has come with a budget, especially for the SCs, 200 crores government has given. So that has been given to IFCI Venture. They are starting the venture capital fund for SC. Similarly, for SCs, a separate fund for their SSI units, SME units has been given to IFCI. So IFCI is well recognized by government for various developmental activities. It cannot become suddenly big bang like that, but for developmental activities when others are not there, IFCI plays a crucial role. For sugar development fund, you may be knowing that's all routed through IFCI. Jute development fund, it's all routed through IFCI.
So how many units you have now, sugar factories?
We have in Karnataka 30.
No, what do you mean? More than 250. More than 250 units are there where sugar development funds is managed by IFCI. It's basically a government job. We are doing a small, for a small commission we are doing.
But you also operate a sugar factory?
Yeah.
So how many units?
Operate? No, we don't operate.
Maharashtra you have some.
No, that's because temporarily we have taken over because factory was not doing well and we subsequently handed over. One unit, you are well aware of it. IFCI is one of the premier DFI of the country, started in 1948. Subsequently, in 1993, IFCI has got converted as a public limited company. And at the moment, it is government owned NBFC. Government holds around 51.5% equity in this. But after the recently conversion of preferential shares, and it has it's 6 subsidiaries, 6 associate companies and 6 step down subsidiaries. This has branches in 16 places in the country. It has a business of around 32,000 crore. It makes profit on quarter to quarter basis. Last year profit for the whole year was 504 crores. This year for the 9 months we have made more than 400 crores profit. Company is well poised for a growth. It is taking steps for reduction of its NPA and disposal of non-core assets, which takes it to make it a more viable company in days to come.
Sir, can you give me some information, because when my colleagues are not shared this, which is the region very strong you are?
Mumbai region is the best. First.
What is the percentage of the Mumbai region and across your business?
Mumbai region is doing more than 50% of business for us.
What is the second region?
Second region is Bangalore. Bangalore region is doing very well for us.
Awesome. Apart from, what is your focus area in the further coming this financial years?
No, being NBFC, we are not focusing anything specific. We are not choosy of any sector. But whoever comes to us and can afford a comfortable security, has a good cash flow and give a good return to us, we are okay with it.
Can I have one more small question regarding the about region? After the splitting of the state of Andhra Pradesh, how about your business will be affecting into Telangana as well as Andhra Pradesh?
No, we are going to open a branch in Vijayawada, as all those, apart from Hyderabad branch. So that is the reason it will not affect us.
Thank you.